Okay, so we are here at the Casque Trail at the end in Terrace Bay, which is technically kilometer 53, and we are going to be hiking to Rossport along the trail. So we are super excited to get started. It rained all this morning, so we're hoping that it's going to hold off the rest of the day. Let's get rolling. So Jeremy and I are walking across this rock field, and we've come across a couple of Pukaswka pits. This is a circular depression that you see right there, and then there's another smaller one right there behind me. There's lots of theories as to where these came from, none of which I actually remember right now, but they're pretty interesting and something unique to this region. Okay, so we made it to the Les Petites Écrits campsite. We've got a spot for a tent. We've got a fire pit, even though there are fire bans. There's a picnic table down there, the fairly precarious position, but we think we can make it work anyway, and a thunderbox. So that's pretty much all you can ask for. We thought maybe we would head to the next one, but it's 6 o'clock, so by the time we make dinner and then hike that 4K is going to take us 2 hours. It's supposed to be really hard. I just don't think we're going to make it in good enough time, so we are going to stop here for the night and have some dinner and get cozy, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. We woke up to a nice bright sunny morning, which was not the case last night. We were definitely chilly and put our sleep bag through its paces, but it kept us warm enough to get some sleep. So we're gonna get some nice warm hot coffee in us and some breakfast, and then we are off. I think we are going to try to get to the Lake Superior Conservation Area campsite today, which is the last campsite before you can get to Rainbow Falls. So that is the goal today. We'll see how we do. If we can do more than that, then great. We had planned on 3 nights and 4 days for this trip. It would be nice to do it in 2 nights and 3 days instead. But we'll see what happens. Hey, so we were at Worthington Beach. We stopped here to take a break. It was 4K from this morning. It was a really hard 4K. We were slowed up to 1 kilometer an hour in that last kilometer. But the cool thing on Worthington Beach is that there are these really old pictographs, and I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see. Right here off the beach. So you can see these really, really old rock paintings that are here on that rocky outcrop just off the trail, which is really, really cool. Beautiful. Hey, so we made it to Twin Harbors today. That is 14, I think, for today. That leaves us 24 to do to get out, or we'll do it in 10 and a 14 if we stop at Rainbow Falls tomorrow. The first part of the hike today was really, really challenging. That last kilometer through Death Valley, like, we were slowed up to a kilometer. It took us an hour for the whole kilometer. After that, though, everything was a bit easier. We saw some really neat stuff today. We saw a couple waterfalls. We saw the pictographs, and then just as we came into camp today, we saw a lynx, which is incredibly rare and super cool, and we were a little worried that it was in our camp and didn't seem to care, but luckily I have signal, and after a little bit of research, it just says as long as you are not keeping it from food or it's young and you don't approach it, everything should be fine. So we're gonna set up camp anyway and have our dinner and enjoy our evening on this beautiful coastline, and off to Rainbow Falls tomorrow. Good morning. We are on the trail headed to the Rainbow Falls campground, just 10 kilometers. From there, that leaves 14 left to do the trail. We are starting the morning ambitious, thinking maybe we could actually do it all. But we'll make that decision when we actually get to Rainbow Falls. So anyway, we shared a lovely campsite with Russ and Carol from Winnipeg last night, and we were able to have a campfire because the fire ban was lifted, so hooray. So we are trucking out here, and we'll bring you along. Hey, so Jeremy and I decided to have a quick lunch here at West Beach in Rainbow Falls Provincial Park, and we have decided to keep going. Whether that means we'll finish the trail or not, I have no idea today. But we've decided that we're going to try and put a few more Ks under our belts, and we'll see what happens. We may regret that decision, we may not. Let's find out. Okay, so we are now 5 kilometers from Rossport. That puts us at 19 so far today, and we are not stopping. So this last probably 3 kilometers since kilometer 7 has just been spectacular. These rocky outcrop bits with the jack pine, it's nice hiking and it just smells amazing. So anyway, we are pushing to get this done today, and it's looking more and more likely that that is going to happen. So 5K to go to the finish line. Hey, so that was a very tough 24 kilometers, but also very beautiful 24 kilometers, especially that last bit through the jack pines was just excellent. Anyway, so we are here at kilometer 0, which means we have finished the entire Casque Trail, which is 53 kilometers. And we're gonna head down the road here to go pick up our van because there are some cold drinks waiting for us. So thank you very much for joining us on this adventure, and we will see you next time.